Darn, lost the die roll in the finals, but hopefully we have a good hand. Ooh, it looks pretty good. Fell Flagship, which we haven't seen yet. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. We go Rigging Runner into Wily Goblin. I could do it the other way around. That would give me enough to crew the Fell Flagship, too. Because if I go Wily Goblin into Rigging Runner, then the Fell Flagship can be crewed by Wily and Rigging. Or even just Rigging, honestly. Oh, that's a tough one. I kind of want to wait. I feel like we can set up some good things by waiting and playing Wily first. Rummaging Goblin, sure. And pass turn. I can Rummaging plus Rigging Runner next turn, or I can Fell Flagship and Rigging Runner. Both of which seem like pretty good options. Even better, maybe, is Deadeye Tormentor. Okay, let's... I think that we just attack with the Wily Goblin, and then we do Deadeye plus the Rigging Runner. Alright. Pop that off, and get a 2-2. And then next turn we have a 2-1, a 3-2, and a 3-2 again. 3-2 first striker. Or we can just vanquish the weak if we have to. Hopefully not. Oh. Darn. Well, that's unfortunate. Call to the Feast. Oof. That is a thing. So I can Fell Flagship. And do I care about attacking with Deadeye Tormentor? I don't think I do. I think that I just wait. I don't really want to trade it for 2 vampires. And this is really good on the blocks. Being able to hold up Sure Strike or Vanquish, or possibly even both next turn, seems really good. Deadeye Tormentor. For no value, nice. So we freak them out enough to do that. Feel like I want to crew. And force a bad block here. Alright, cool. I'll make them discard. I am good with that. So that means I can just Rummaging Goblin and hold up Sure Strike, and we still have decent blocks. It's not amazing, but this is totally okay. Prying Blade. What does this do? Whenever a creature deals damage, you get a... Okay, treasure. Sure. That I can deal with. I imagine this is just an equip. It's only damage to player, right? Yeah. Block, take 2. I can actually Sure Strike the Vampire if I want. So keep the Rummaging Goblin. I think I like that. Prevent the lifelink. They still have the Prying Blade, but they can't block the Fell Flagship again. And I have Rummaging Goblin to do stuff with. Oh, wow. That was really good. So... Turn 2 Pirates. Get both. I can play the Wily Goblin. Use that and Rummaging Goblin to activate the Fell Flagship. Attack with that and Deadeye Tormentor, and then play Rigging Runner for on the backswing. I think that I like that. We deal 6 damage and end up with a great blocker. I mean, alternatively, I could have just left open Vanquish the Weak, but getting the raid trigger on the Rigging Runner seems nice there. Sick. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Fell Flagship was excellent. Unsurprisingly, this card looks great. Glad that we finally got to draw it. And they have a bunch of 1/1s. Maybe Dual Shot is appropriate here. Could take out one of the March of the Drowns. That's been great for us, but I think we can get rid of it here. Especially since they seem to be pretty aggressive. I mean, it's good if aggression too, because we can trade off creatures and then beat them later in the game, but I think that 1 March of the Drowned is okay. I don't really want to cut a lot of creatures. We only have 14. Yeah, that seems good. I like the way this deck is working. I mean, even though we lost last round, we had very close games. Oof. Plus side of this hand, if I ever hit Vroska, I can play it. Downside is I have nothing else to play. Our opponent mulligans, so I definitely think that we want to. Okay, yeah, this is a much better hand. Wow. Snap, keep this one. Rigging Runner. I kind of like that. If we keep Rigging Runner, I get to go like Dire Fleet, attack, play Rigging Runner, and Fathom Fleet Firebrand. I'm gonna bottom it, actually. I've got enough things to do, and I wouldn't mind hitting a land for the Sleek Schooner. Yeah, I'm glad that I did, because drawing a 4 after that Rigging Runner would have been pretty awful. I need to hit a few lands in a row here, ideally. Bishop Soldier. Ooh, that is not the right card. Dire Fleet Hoarder is, though. Wow. Magic Online, right now, there's been more players logged in than ever, they were saying. And you can kind of tell, because there's a bit of lag on things. So just be aware of that if you're playing Magic Online. It's something that has happened before. That's pretty sweet. I can dual shot it down, but I want to wait. Schooner. Deadeye Tracker seems fun. I'm not sure how good it is, but definitely interesting. In any case, it's something that you have to be aware of if you're playing right now. That Magic Online might be a little bit buggy. So you'll end up with like waiting a little bit of time for things to happen. So don't like hit F2 twice or something and accidentally skip things. Just be careful about it. Wily Goblin's kind of interesting here because it means that we can still play the Sure Strike. And our opponent doesn't necessarily know that. Really tempted to attack with Dire Fleet Hoarder. I think we wait. We can just keep passing for a minute. Another Bishop Soldier. Oof. I'm surprised they're not attacking here soon, because they want to use the Deadeye Tracker eventually too. Trading off is good for them. for what they know. Them not knowing that we have the dual shot. Let's go Dire Fleet. Alright, so Interloper. Draw Swamp, not bad. And just pass the turn. Now I can... No, they still don't attack. I'm like, I can definitely see an attack now because of the fact that they just want to trade things with us. So they can get this Deadeye tracker online, but I guess not. Really underestimating what they're doing here. So... Or overestimating what they're doing. Attack with the Dire Fleet, I guess? Huh. If they want a Skittering Heartstopper just to kill it, I think that's okay. And they can't really do that anyways. I have to double block. This is just strange. That I will sure strike. Do they have a response? Vanquish? Oh, that's pretty gross. Okay, yeah, that will in fact get us. It puts 2 cards into our graveyard as well. I think that I just need to dual shot down the Deadeye tracker right now. I really don't want them gaining value from it. Play the Fathom Fleet and we'll just pass. We still have a lot of decent trades to make. Dire Fleet, Hoarder, blocks the Skittering. Wily Goblin, Cruise Schooner, and just stops anything. Prying Blade's not even that good. We still just block with like a Fathom Fleet. Alright. That's a very acceptable turn. Ooh, Fathom Fleet Captain is good. And then Rummaging Goblin. I'd love another Sure Strike so that we can get this Fathom Fleet Captain off the ground. Huh. Block? I have something. No? Wow. Great trade for me then. That feels weird. Inspiring Cleric. That is acceptable. Yeah, that's an amazing trade for me. March of the Drowned is awesome. It's so good because I can now use the Fathom Fleet Captain a little bit easier. Like, every time they lose creatures, it makes it easier for me to get in with this. I think I want to do that. Get in, make a creature, March of the Drowned, back the Fathom Fleet and the Dire Fleet Interloper when they trade. Because they're definitely going to trade. I'll let them keep the lifelinker and kill the Inspiring Cleric. Their life totals shouldn't matter that much. Like, yeah, they're gaining a lot of life. But we can down that really quickly once we start going. So let's get Fathom Fleet and Dire Fleet. Wait, no. That's the wrong one. That's the Hoarder. Hoarder back is fine, but I'd rather have the Interloper. Replay Captain, pass the turn. Can we hit Vraska? Hitting Vraska would be awesome. Boo. Do I want to Dire Fleet first or do I want to Rummaging first? I think that I'll Rummage first. Actually. Rigging Runner. Okay, attack with the Pirate. And then we get our Rigging Runner. We can block their Bishop Soldier forever now. And we get the Dire Fleet. Which is another Rigging Runner. Do I want to put that in the graveyard? I mean, I'd like to dig to Vraska. But at the same time, Rigging Runner stops so much of what they're doing. No, I wanna dig to Vraska. We're drawing 2 cards a turn with the Rummaging Goblin. We can get to more powerful cards. Discard, draw. Unfriendly Fire, that's a thing. So, Pirate and Dire Fleet. Smash. Could have almost gone in with a fat Firebrand too here. Nothing? Wow. Alright, I'm cool with that. I am very okay with that. Another Raptor. Sure. And another Unfriendly Fire. Yeah, I don't know that I want to send in Rigging Runner. I'll just leave back. Yeah, we'll kill the Lifelinker this time. I think I'm pretty okay trading my Menace for their Lifelink. At least at this point. Is that Call to the Feast? I guess I kind of want to blow something up with these Unfriendly Fires at this point, because I'm going to end up with them trapped in my hand. Get a Raptor Companion. Vraska. Come on. That's okay. Dire Fleet still goes in. Because we still have the other Unfriendly Fire. And I'm okay doing this. That actually feels pretty useful. Prying Blade. Yeah, there we go. Well, no more need to attack. Now we just play Vraska and hold up to save it. Rummaging Goblin into Vraska was the right way to go. Opponent says, this is fun, and then concedes. Alright then. Fair enough. I can understand that point of view. I mean, Vraska and other planeswalkers like that are very fun for the person who plays them and super unfun for the people that get to play against them. Because even if you manage to kill the Vraska or like similar cards in the past, like say Gideon, Ally of Zendikar, whatever, any of those kinds of planeswalkers, generally you've expended so many resources to actually kill the stupid thing that you're already still dead, and it just feels miserable. Like, it's a card that you know you're going to lose to, and it might take you 10 turns to lose the game to it. But that was a lot of fun. I think our deck was good. The red-black aggro does seem like it has a spot anyways. There's a lot of good combat tricks, like Sure Strike will definitely get you in there. Some of the menace is really useful. There's a lot of menace in red-black, so that can certainly stack together. We saw that happen more than once. We had really close games with absolutely everybody. I don't know. We'll see how this shakes out. I definitely think that the Pirate deck has a place in the format from what I saw here and what I've seen before. We didn't get any things like Dire Feat Captains, which would have made the deck really good. And yet the deck still managed to go 2-1, and the one round that it lost was exceptionally close. Like, it was probably decided by a few play decisions on my side more than anything else. So I think that this was a really good deck, and I think that it definitely has a place in the format. If you want to watch more Full Force, though, you can always tune in to newmontgaming.com, and I will release a new Full Force every Thursday. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and, of course, you can support me on Patreon as well. It's patreon.com/Ilyon, I-L-Y-O-N, and that'll help support Elder Dragon Hoedown and all of my content here that I make on New Mont Gaming, as well as my stream, which you can check out as well. I'll have all the links below the stream. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.